Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Friday. I am ending trading early because I'm super tilted about my last trade and I don't want that to carry on into other trading. And I also am like dude, I'm so mad. Um I also I'm not really seeing that many opportunities that are really catching my eye. I mean, I have some alerts set, but there isn't really a lot of stuff spiking. A lot of moves happened pre-market for everything in my scan. So yeah. Um man, I'm gonna start with EONR because this one I'm so upset about because I was playing so well and then I just fucked it. Basically I saw this one spiking up. Um I I started my first short above or at 6-1 because this one was getting shorted a lot pre-market at above point 0.6. So I started there and then I covered at point 0.6 because it wasn't going lower. It started getting bought up under point 0.6 and then covered the rest of my position at 0.62 for a small loss. It started squeezing up. So then I took a starter position at 0.67. It was going above VWAP and then started showing resistance at 7.3. So I took another short at 7.5. Covered a little bit at zero point 0.7 for a little bit of profit, but was holding on to some of my position. Then I covered some more, I believe at around break even, and then entered again at 0.81. Covered some here, added at zero point 0.8 again, and then at this point, I think I was down like $60, but I added at point 0.8 and like pretty much perfect entry. Like we get to 0.82, but don't keep going higher. We have indecision. And then on this candle, dude, I cover my whole position instead of 20%. And I was so mad because the drop happened so fast. So I was like, I'm not gonna short here when this can come back up. And I'm super upset because I left a solid. This was a solid trade at point 0.8. Had a $1,200 of exposure, and I left like 10% on the table. So looks like TPET is spiking. Let me see.
Alert order execute.
Okay, so I got in partially, which sucks. Um, 220 shares still open, but I'll see if this comes back up. If it doesn't, it's okay. But basically playing the double top here. We don't really have crazy exceeding volume on that jump up, so I'm thinking about playing this down to lower VWAP. I don't know if I'll get my fill, so I'll just cancel that. Um, we'll play this. I'll set an alert under 168, see if we get there, and then set an alert above 179. And I'll just go ahead and continue recapping. So, icon, leave the level 2 up so I could see. Actually, this is getting close to where I want to take profits. So I'll just play this. 168, I'll probably take off a little bit. Seeing the red coming in on the... I'll fire an order for 25%
Alert
there.
order execute.
I think I'll take off maybe a little more. So now I'm not seeing red on the print, but let's just see. So now there's a little bit. I get to 1.6 pretty easily, 1.65.
Alert order execute.
Not. I just like to cover into like the bleeding whenever bid falls a little bit. So I'm in about like So I think I was initially in for like $800 in about like 60% of the position at this point. Definitely interested again if this climbs back up to 1.8. And I'll see if I could fire. We'll see. I have the alert set, so let me just drop it a little bit. So, moving on to Icon. This one was looking at pre-market. It was double topping here, and I was playing the retest. I got in a little too early, so this entry was definitely rushed at 349. Better entry was definitely 367, and we wicked up there. So I should have played a little bit safer, considering this was a pretty good setup. I could have gotten a really good risk to reward if I sniped kind of 3-7. But I ended up selling off pretty quickly. Ended up covering the rest of my position here because I saw under 3 getting bought up and didn't really want this to climb up another 50 cents. 9. This one was showing really bullish price action, and so I was a bit nervous for it. Um, it it was I believe it was breaking out. So we had this wick here, which I think is actually a misprint. But as far as pre-market activity goes, we were setting highs at around 8.8, 8.7. It started showing extension for me at 8.1. So I took the short, and then I covered some here and was holding on. I was playing the breakout, but I noticed this volume wasn't much higher than here, so I was under the impression that it would fail. Um, so it kept going up, and then around above 9, it started getting shorted. So I took my short at 8.9, and then covered at 8.1, and then I covered the rest at break even because at this point it looked like, increasing volume. It felt like it was gonna keep squeezing up. So I didn't want to be stuck in this with a pretty weak average cost. Um, it ended up coming back up to 0.88, and I tried to short here, but I didn't get filled. So missed that, but that's okay. Op, this one pre-market was showing shorting at like 1.1. I tried to get in there, but I missed it, so I got in at 9.6. And then I covered into these sort of drops here. This one was a pretty good setup, I would say. It's like kind of exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, and then that's pretty much all I traded today. Right now we're in TPET, so just walking through this one, but I think I explained it. We have this indecision here and shorting above 175. We climbed up there with not really exceeding volume. We were above VWAP. All indications that this is like a bit overextended. So I took the short at 179, and now we're kind of writing this down. This is my profit target VWAP, but unless we're gonna like break out above 1.8, I'm not gonna cover. I'm gonna try and ride this under 1.6 if it happens. So EONR, man, this one really, really upset about with my 0.8 average cost. I can't believe I got out my whole position on accident. That's so sad. But that's why I'm kind of keeping my head on straight. I guess TPET I traded anyways. But I'm probably gonna call it here shortly. Decent profits today. I'm just gonna call it here.
Alert order execute.
Decent profits today. $323.37. So not too worried. Could have been like a $400 or $500 day if I didn't get out of my EONR position, which really sucks, but that's okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and peace. I hope the live trading here was somewhat helpful. But yeah, peace.